Hi, everybody. We're in the Gateway City, and the organ's pumping. The fans are dancing, ready to watch the Blues play tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Blues kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Pittsburgh's playing it from the side. Puck goes off the glove. Feeds it to Bushnevich. Takes a shot, and it's turned aside by Chari. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. Sends the pass over. Grabs control of it at the point. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Fowler. Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Oh, look at this. The Penguins have the puck in the corner. The one-timer makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And does it again.
Well, he's been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Jari's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, what a save here. And that's blocked in front. Malkin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Malkin's taking it from his own end. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Takes the pass. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Timmins plays the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Great save. And that's blocked. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Penguins seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Takes it to the net, and that's blocked in traffic. The Penguins gain control of the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Fires it! Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Pittsburgh's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Sundqvist won the draw here in the defensive zone. St. Louis slides the puck deep inside their own zone. Great reach by Rust. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the wall. Try to get creative behind the net. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Faksa. Oh, fantastic stop there. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Directs it on over to Novak. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Binnington. The Blues will play it in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Torpchenko. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Receives the pass. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Graves. Feeds the puck to Texier. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Penguins win the faceoff at center. Here's a shot.
How many times have we seen him take this shot and execute and finish on it, James? But not this time. He gets the backhand off, and it's an unpredictable shot, but the goaltender predictably makes the save.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. All alone! And that puck check ends that breakaway.
Well, he's out there wholesale, isn't he, James? I mean, nice gauge of the speed of the shooter here. I don't think was expecting it. And he's able to save that one. He was a fish out of water, though. It was an empty net if he missed.
Avoids the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender. A chance in front. Picked off by Buchnevich. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Grzelcyk. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Look out! Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
Oh, you know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
The Blues have it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shoves the puck away. Hayes plays it now. And a stick break setup. St. Louis plays it up the ice. There's a firm collision. Sundqvist going to play it to the corner. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Oh, what a violent collision there. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Handles the puck. Kroon's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Faksa. Sneaks by the poke check. And he sidesteps the check there. Passes it over. From the point, they take control of it. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Benstrom. Blocked in traffic. Gets a drive from the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here they are on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. With the steal. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Taken along the wall by Kyrou. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Pittsburgh's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
St. Louis has it against the half wall. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Chari. The Penguins will play it from the corner. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Moves it around along the half wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Rust. Puck picked up by Parayko. Quick pass across to Holloway. Shot, and one last save. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. And we are underway here in period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
St. Louis is losing in this game because they haven't had the puck on their stick. Simply been chasing the game the entire 40 minutes that have gone by so far, James. They need to make some adjustments, really reset the game plan in the third if they want to attempt to get back in it.
And he shut the door on that last play. And he puts that one aside with ease. The Blues gain possession in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Blues carry it along the wall. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Rust's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Penguins played along the boards. Uses the force on that hit. That's blocked. Here they come on the attack. And that's broken up. The Penguins take it along the wing. Moves it to Timmins. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Shuts him down.
Gary's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
St. Louis will play it at center. Can't pull the trigger. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Penguins have it from their own end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Krug's going to the box for tripping.
Let this face-off's won, James. They're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for crossing passes to attack the net.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And he takes the feed. Crosby's got it into offensive territory. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Denied by Jari. Moves the puck across. He might have a step here. He's in. All alone. Oh, fantastic goal. The Penguins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sundqvist got it across the line. Denied by the goaltender. Letang's taking it from his own end. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Quick pass to Dewar. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Gets the puck over to Faxa. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. St. takes hold of the puck. Passes it over to Joseph. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Hammers a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he takes the feed. And he takes a shot. Puck scooped up by Neighbors. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Over to the boards to Timmins. Oh, that's blocked. And the defenders take possession. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Oh, what an insane stop by Chari. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. From Sullivan, he's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Shot, and he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Joseph's moving the puck through his own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And somehow he hangs on. St. Louis has the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Penguins pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it, their opponent chased the game the entire way.
hoist the cup here in St. Louis, but they certainly have established a winning way now. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Capitals will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Fowler stick handling in his own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Blues take it along the wall. Jostled off the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, look at this. Here they come. The crowd numbers. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Parayko stick handling in his own zone. Buchnevich has got the puck. No room for that one to get through. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Play rolls on, and it rings the post.
Washington's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Kyrie's got the puck in his own zone. The Blues get a hold of it. Breakaway! And it comes off the glove and it stays out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, look at this chance. Oh, right on the play. Wow! Look at this, 2-on-1. They gain the zone. On a miscue ends that opportunity. Washington's got it in their own zone. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Here's a short pass to McMichael. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Oh, did you hear that collision? Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and he whiffs. And that's intercepted by Wilson.
The Capitals are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
We got a whistle offside to call. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Eller. He says, let's get physical on that play. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. A center feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Washington's got the puck. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Capitals looking against the half wall. One-timer! Big stop! And now he moves it quickly to Texier. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Milano. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. From the right side and up the middle. And that's intercepted by Krug. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson! Washington's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Turns it away.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Taken by Ferrapari. Loses the coverage there. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Blocked in traffic. Muffs the shot attempt. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And play has resumed here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Answered the call on that play. And he gets in the lane to block that. The Blues have the puck now. They go on the attack through center. Saves it over. Great reach with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Curtis. Look out, here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals lead it 1-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves it in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. McMichael's got it in the offensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Looks to make a play over to Holloway. Center key. Oh, and he whiffs on it. McMichael's going to play it against the half wall. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shen. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he was ready for that one. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Eller's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Moves the puck. Scooped into the trapper by Bennington. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Here's the pass. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, wow. Stuffs the game.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Big save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Thomas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Ovechkin. And that's poked away. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it. Huge stop by Thompson. Moves it to Wilson. Moves it over to Strome.
Fowler standing up, ready to go.
Power play has expired.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Washington's got possession of the puck. The Capitals have it from the corner. Back to the blue line. Comes up with a glove save. Works it across to Ovechkin. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Washington's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Puck grab by Fowler. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Passes it to Torchenko. Quick pass to Bolduc. Takes the puck at the point. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it up to Eller. On the attack along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Mangiapane's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! The captain delivers. St. Louis has got the goal that we're looking for back, and we are all tied up once again, Cheryl.
Gotta love these games when they're even, Steven, James, but a lot of momentum for this team right now. They're playing with a lot of pace. If they can get a couple great shifts, they'll take that momentum into the third period.
Oh, look at this. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Washington's got possession here in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Strome. And they cough it up at center. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. And it's a quick pass to Beauvillier. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Picks up the puck. Feeds it over. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Now a quick pass to Holloway. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Sends it in front, and that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Thomas has it in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Fowler's got it along the wing. Lets it go. And kept that one out of the net. The Blues will play it against the boards. And that puck leaves the zone. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Handles the pass. Zips it on net. Big time save on a big time shot. Slides the puck up from the left side. Buchnevich has got it against the boards. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Strome's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Neighbors. Gets it back. Shot! There's a great close save by Thompson. Big time play right there. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the board. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Steps across the blue line. Takes a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Washington's got it in their own zone. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Takes that pass back at the point. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Capitals glided along the line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by True. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Faxa. Moves it over to Joseph. All alone! And that's poked away. Wow!
And that's a great play, James. This is a tough poke-check to make.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Downs, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here's a chance behind the net. Hammers a shot! Cuts it down! The Capitals get a hold of the puck. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Texier. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Dishes it off! Fantastic stick save by Thompson!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Capitals lead it late in this third period. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Grabs it with the glove. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Taken by Protas. Washington's on the attack. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! Shuts them down. What a hit against the wall there. The Blues have it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Stop right there.
Thompson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about the tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Into the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Keeps possession. Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. Carlson's lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. Puck picked up by Carlson. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. St. Louis plays it along the wing. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. And he dodges the poke check there. And it is all over with this one. The Capitals equipment staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. They just continued to dominate the puck all night.
Yeah, they were in control of the game, and their opponent was chasing it. I mean, they...
might win the opening draw. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Cut into the slot. Big time stop.
The goalie has to be so dialed in to make this save because the back end is so unpredictable, and one of the best shooters in the game has it just there and just can't convert.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. Slides it across to Crosby. Here's a chance. Big stop right there. The Penguins walk the line. The Capitals gain control of it. Washington's gained the line and into the zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Protas. The Penguins gain possession. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that's broken up. Slides the puck over. The Capitals play it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Dubois. The Penguins have it from their own end. Fires it on net. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Capitals have it now. Still has possession. Oh, what a chance here. Slides it across. Ran out of runway on the play. And swats the puck out of midair. Sends the pass over. Slides it across. Just a simple save by Thompson. Takes the pass. Cuts to the front. Puck scooped up by Rust. The Penguins working around near the back end. Novak's along the line, carrying the puck. Boom! What a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, glove save and a beauty! Slides it diagonally to Hayes. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Pittsburgh's got it now. Hayes looks around. Puck grabbed by Carlson. Blasted for the point. Great glove save. Washington's looking to break out. They go on the attack from the left side. The Capitals will play it against the wall. Jari's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Chance in front! Oh, he stops him with a glove! Great reflexes there!
Thompson's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Goes right to the crease! Fantastic save!
Thompson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Dewar. Here's a breakaway! Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweigh the tender who's able to make the save.
Picked up along the boards by Crosby. And makes the routine save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Dubois got it along the boards. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves into the hole! Scores! It's in the back of the net! Washington's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The Penguins can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Taken by Chychrun. Oh, and he misfires on that. Poked away in the offensive zone by Carlson. Here they come on the attack. Easily turned aside by Thompson. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Washington's ahead 1-0. Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. He tips it. That's a textbook save by Thompson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Here's a shot. What a glove save by Chari. Dishes it to Raquel. He carries the puck up along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Puck picked up by Strome. Receives the pass. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Angles it over to Timmins. And he slides it quickly to Krislick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Timmins takes it inside his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Shuts the door with a great save. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Here's an off-man rush. The Penguins have it now. Handles the puck. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Trying to engage a little physicality here. Moves it around along the half wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. What a stop with the paddle by Thompson. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
And they'll start with possession. Oh, what a slick stop by Thompson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Strong defensive effort. The Capitals have it against the wall. Loses the coverage there. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Washington's won it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! The Capitals are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Poked away at center by Tomasino. And he takes the feed. Passes over to Novak. Washington's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Scooped up along the wall by Dowd. Washington's got the puck against the boards.
Ravish's penalty is almost expired. Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. From the point, looks to make something happen. tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Smart defensive play there. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Into the offensive end now. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pittsburgh's got the puck behind the net. Back to the point it goes. And that's intercepted by Strome. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Gains the zone on the left wing. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Curry. Rocks him on the play. Makes some space. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Washington's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
And that goes wide. And not much on that one. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Passes it over. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Capitals have it behind the net. Feeds it over. Gets in the lane with the body. Here's a short pass to Crosby. And he takes the feed. Good stop by Thompson. Washington's got possession of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Slides it on over to Novak. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Pittsburgh's got one back here in the third, but can they build on it, Cheryl?
They've closed the gap, James. This is because they've been pressing. Listen, they've had a good game, majority of possession time here, but they're going to have to push the pace if they want to get within one.
Here's a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. And serves up a little knock on the play. They've got the defense outnumbered. From behind the net. Washington's got him along the wall. Quick feed to Bemstrom. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Sticks inside. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Great pressure on the offensive end by Strome. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Washington's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Passes it in front, and that goes off a stick. Slides the puck across to Heinen. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. In all alone. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Lines up. Oh, and he stops that one. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. From the point, they take control of it. A chance. Denies him.
I absolutely hated the backhand, and you can certainly tell that he has worked on this in practice a ton. He is so effective at it. He gets it off quickly, but the goalie makes the save.
How things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's a magic of one goal. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
The Penguins haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
And he comes up with a stop there.
Thompson's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Shot! And he makes the save. The Penguins played along the boards. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. What pressure here in the offensive end. Skating with it. Picked off. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Great reach with the poke check by Letang. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's the rip. And he comes up big again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Great save from in tight.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Malkin. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, that misses the net. Moving with it here in the offensive end. There's the save. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Breakaway. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves the puck to Bemstrom. Oh, he stopped. Oh, that would have been huge.
Well, it would have been late in the third period here, James. You know you're in a tight game. You don't get these opportunities often on the breakaway. He cannot believe he missed.
And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, based on the amount of times we have had hockey conversations, electricity on the ice. We're in Pittsburg for the Penguins tonight. Opening face-off just moments away. The Penguins win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. There's a shot! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Big time stop there. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Shot, there's a save. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And he easily stops that one.
Well, he's got one of the best backhand shots in the game, James, and he's able to get his weight transfer and get the shot off, but the goaltender makes the save.
Quick feed to Bushnevich. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Dismiss that chance. Letang's taking it from his own end. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Malkin's got the puck. Moves it to Grizzly. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Quick pass to Malkin. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Timmins setting up against the wall. Sends it down low. Picked off by Krug. Schen's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Sundqvist. With the tip. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass across to Tomasino. Makes a move in front. Great read with the stick. Puck grab by Broberg. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Taken along the wall by Benstrom. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, what a stop by Bennington.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Shot. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he takes the dish. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Here's a shot. Blocker saved by Bennington. Pass back to the point. Here's a short pass to Heinen. The Penguins carried along the wall. Moves inside. And now it's grabbed by Fowler. And here's a pass to Torchenko.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
And that's just out of reach. And the puck's kicked free. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Poked away by Schenn. Gains the zone from the right side. Quick feed to Letang. Drives it to the crease. Penalty coming up here. The Blues are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit. Crosby's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here's a chance. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Works it across to Torchenko. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Rust. Slides it diagonally to Letang. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Grzelcyk. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. The Blues penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. Shot! Turned aside by Jarry. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal! St. Louis goes up by 1 here in the second. I like their jump in their step now.
I like their jump in their step, and they got to keep it going here because I expect a pushback from their opponent. This is a highly contested game, James, and I think it's going to be tight right down to the wire.
Taken by Carlson. The Penguins take it along the wall. Sends a passing stretch and scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Penguins have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Steps inside. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Raquel. Oh, my! Denies him in close. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Gets it over to Bushnevich. From center, they get into the attacking area. Rocks him. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Puck picked up by Letang. They score! And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Novak. Fires it! Makes the save with the glove! Oh, a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Blues look to start the transition game.
Binnington's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out of harm's way. Moves it to Joseph. St. Louis on the attack. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Hayes. Nice pass back. Joseph's got it in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, he'll feel that one. Lays into the body. And some textbook body contact there. The Penguins move it in. Centering pass! And that's stopped. Bolduc's moving the puck through his own zone.
Change up.
Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a save in front.
Tarchenko has made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
The Blues gain the zone. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck to Lazat. Takes a shot. There's a great glove save by Binnington. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it at center. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Oh, solid save by Jarry. Shakes off the coverage. Tries to feed it over to Timmins. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot. Big time stop. Oh, and he makes another save.
What a great job of tracking the puck up. One, but two consecutive saves.
Quick pass to Falk. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Oh, look at this. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. A feed out front. He scores! What a goal! The Blues have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it to Carlson. Up, time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. And he lays him out with that collision. Good stop by Jari. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Raquel's got the puck in his own zone. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Poor pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. And now he moves it quickly to Rust. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed down low. The Penguins will play it from the corner. And there it is, stopped by Binnington. Quick blast! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Now they're in front, James, so they'll have to be the G. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Malkin's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Denies him with a one-timer save. Wow! And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Grzelcyk. And it's a quick pass to Malkin. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, great glove save by Binnington. He scores! Evgeny Malkin. They haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Moves the puck. Makes the save with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Penguins have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. The Blues win the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Letang. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Feeds the puck over. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Rust's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he's ridden off the puck. Into the offensive zone. Sundqvist got it against the boards. Sends the pass down low. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Letang. Feeds it on over to Tomasino. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And knocks it down out of midair. The Blues will play it through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Good stand-up hit on the play. St. Louis has the puck near the back end. Moves it quickly over to Falk. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Blues have it in the offensive end. And a great save.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And that's intercepted by Torchenko. Grabs the puck at center. A chance in front! Denies him again!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Puck scooped up by Letang. And that pass is redirected. Angles it over to Fowler. Gaining momentum up along the side. Poked away at center by Thomas. Raquel's going to play it against the half wall. Can't get it to go. Moves the puck over to Thomas. Into the attacking end. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
In the final moments of this period, the Blues have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Here's a short pass to Krug. Handles the pass. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Puck grab by Malkin. Quick shot. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Folk. Fires it on net. And it comes up with the save. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. The Penguins work it through center. Skates in behind the cage. Novak's going to play it to the corner. Makes the easy save with the glove. Here's a chance behind the net. With possession along the wall. Unleashes a cannon. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Penguins powered their way to victory thanks to special teams tonight, show.
Yeah, they can be the momentum difference, and they were tonight. You have to find a way to create opportunities off of them. That's exactly what they did.
puck drop. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Washington's on the attack. Here's the one-timer. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. The Capitals gain possession near the point. Here's a blast. Denies them on the play. St. Louis has the puck. And he takes the pass. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Big play inside the defensive zone. And that's turned aside. Carries it in. They've got numbers here. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends a pass over. Moves by the check. Huge step by Binnington. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Capitals played along the wing. And he keeps possession. Loses his balance on the play. Scooped up along the wall by McMichael. And the puck's booted away. Nice poke check. Tap dances around the check. And that goes off the iron and stays out. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. The Capitals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Taken by Joseph. Sends the pass in front. Breaks it off the post. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Directed over to Mangiapane. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop. Moves it to Faxa. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick pass to Eller. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Knocked away. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a shot. Block a save by Thompson. The Capitals have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Washington's going on the attack as they gain the zone. A little banging and crashing now. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down. Slides the puck over. Moves around along the half wall. Hammers one. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Big stop by the keeper.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Big time stop there. Feeds the puck across to Ovechkin. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck picked up by Protas. And that one's stolen at center ice. Sends it quickly to Texier. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Falk. Pass to Thomas. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Wilson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the puck behind the net. Shot! Blocked away by Binnington.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Lead pass ahead. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot! Oh, off his mask! There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Period number 2 is underway. We're still looking for the first goal in this one. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Washington's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
Drives to the paint, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Slides it back to the blue line. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Gains the zone from the right. St. Louis plays it along the wing. It's in! He scores! The Blues, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
From point blank! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Long lead pass into the open ice. Washington's got him along the wall. Binnington's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play. The Blues played along the boards. What a steal in his own end.
Washington's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
To his teammates. Drop and play resumes. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Pumps it away to stay on the attack. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Santini's got the puck. Broken up by Joseph. Hammers the shot. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass across to Van Riemsdyk. And a solid save on the play there. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Kyrou. Loses the coverage there. Puck scooped up by Kyrou. Tremendous save by Thompson.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Glides along the blue line. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! St. Louis leads it by one here in the second, although you wouldn't know it based on how this game is played out here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it hasn't been a pretty game, and you know the coach won't be impressed, but overall, they wind up with the lead here in the second period, James. You got to figure that this could potentially have an impact and change the landscape. If they can get going, Jane, garner some momentum off of that goal, perhaps they can change the outlook in the third.
Passes on over to Thomas. Grabs the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Blues have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Falk stick handling in his own zone. And he hangs on to the puck. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a shot. Too much There's congestion in front. Oh, did the rings rattle after that collision in the corner. Neighbors plays it against the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it quickly over to Dubois. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Tiptoes around the poke check. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And with that, the third period is now underway. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Through center. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And that's stopped by Thompson. Puck grabbed by Chikrin. Driving right to the front. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away.
I think the goaltender had read the playbook on the shooter here, James, because everyone knows that he's got an incredible one-timer, and the goalie pushes across to make the save.
The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And a great save. Oh, another great save right there.
Bennington's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Works it across to Folk. And look at this, they quickly gain his own again. Oh, and it skips past the blue line, and they'll be forced to get out. Still lots of time left in the period. St. Louis is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. Sundqvist won the draw inside the neutral zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Sends it ahead to Wilson. Poked away in the defensive end. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Sundqvist moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. Washington's gained possession. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Moves it on over to McMichael. They've got numbers. Avoids the defender. And he makes the save with ease. The Capitals have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. And they win the draw on their own end. Parayko's lugging the puck. The Capitals have it against the wall. A chance in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Washington's regained possession of the puck. The Capitals play it near the point. Battling for it along the boards. And they come up with possession off that battle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass to Texier. Cuts to the point. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Schen's won it. Fowler's moving it ahead. Takes it across the blue line. And that's poked away by Beauvillier. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
attack along the boards. Carlson's got control of the puck in the corner. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him on the one-timer. And that's knocked away. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Centering to the middle. Oh, off the iron. They've got an on-man rush. Dishes it off. Fantastic read to break up the play. And now he angles it across to Strome. To the front. That's using the body on the block. Sends the pass over. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. The Blues are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
And he slides it quickly to Sandin. Taken by Neighbors. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. St. Louis on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Washington's playing it from the side. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Binnington.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Takes the pass. Good check, frees the puck up. Slides the pass over to Milano. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Stretches one out to Sundqvist. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Washington's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Blues weren't exactly playing with the puck on their stick for the majority of this one, but they still picked up the win here, Cheryl.
Oh, there's the difference. You can have the puck on your stick and be on the perimeter.
We're in America's capital here in Washington, D.C., and boy, one of the marquee franchises of the last 20 years. Let's see what they've got in store tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Penguins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the wall. He's got a breakaway! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Play is blown dead with the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Reaches out and uses the stick. Taken along the wall by Dubois. Here they come on the attack. Oh, off the iron!
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Here's a short pass to Raquel. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it over to Carlson. Receives the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Grabbed along the boards by Rust. Feed to the middle. And it turns off it. He scores! And Gino was his name. Oh, of Getty Malkin. Pittsburgh's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Slides it across. Quick feed to Rust. Hooked away at center by Radish. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides it quickly to Timmins. Steps inside the line. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down. A shot, and that's blocked away. Moves it to Eller. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Tries to get the puck to Grzelcyk. Hayes looks around. Excellent stick work on the play. Picked up along the boards by Roy. Radish has got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. The Capitals carry it along the wall. And it's kicked away. Quick pass to Roy. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Handles the puck. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. along the half wall with the puck.
He's one of the best in the league at shooting the puck on his backhand. He gets it in position, he shovels it towards the net, but the goaltender makes the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Penguins lead it 1-0. Crosby's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carlson.
The Capitals are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer, head north, and start cashing in.
The Penguins take it along the wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by McMichael. Shakes loose. Rocked him.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
A centering chance! And he denies that great opportunity there. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Strome's won the draw here in the offensive zone. He's it up from the point! Oh, the ref didn't like that whack. Moving into the attacking zone. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Penguins get a hold of it. Quick pass over to Krislick. The Penguins play it along the wing. And that skips out of the offensive end. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Rust's got it in the offensive zone. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Skates to the crease, and he opts to wait for more support. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Lizotte. Shot! Stuffs him with a glove! And that's stolen by Krislick. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2.
Strome's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Pittsburgh's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Big time stop there. There's another stop. Protas has it in the defensive end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Raquel. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Handles that one. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
All alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And he takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. And that's off target. Slides the puck to Lizotte. Washington's got possession here in the neutral zone. Radish has got it along the wing. The Penguins look to start the transition game. And now he moves it to Amama. Misses.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think you've got to get back to it and work on it.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Pittsburgh Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by Joseph. Through center along the wing. Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. And that's knocked away by Beauvillier. Picks up the puck in his own end. Avoids the poke check. Centering pass. Couldn't complete the pass. And that shot dies in traffic. And now it's grabbed by McMichael. And that's blocked as he gets down low. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And they skated out of the danger zone. Moves the puck down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. And that's broken up. McMichael's got it in the defensive end. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Fantastic save! Great reflexes, another save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Moves it quickly over to Dubois. Slips by the check. Pokes it away in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Liddell. Look out, here they come on the attack. Great forecheck by Heinen. Tip shot. Nice reflex by the goaltender to get his glove on that one.
Thompson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Sends it over to Carlson. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Knocks it away with the stick. Moves the puck up to Grizzly. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. A chance in the rush here. Scores! A perfect finish from off the rush. Pittsburgh's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats if they've been peppering the goalie.
Back at the point, they set it up. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Broken up. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Capitals play the puck from the back of the net. A chance on goal. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Capitals are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he takes the feed. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Capitals working around near the back end. Made that stop.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front.
Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one.
The Penguins have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Here's a short pass to Timmins. And he takes the dish. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at the back end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Wilson.
Washington's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. Sidesteps the check. And that's off target as it hits a body. Gets down to block it. Puck scooped up by Grzelcyk. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Takes it across the blue line. Scores! Fantastic! Right at the Washington's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer. And look at this Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth. But really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with has been outstanding.
Moves the puck behind the net. Quick shot. Denies him on the stopper. Milano's working it around in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Joseph. Takes a shot. Scores!
To get opportunity, and they convert on it.
Washington's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Gains the zone through center. Letang's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the call is.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Ferrari's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Takes it to the net. Can't get it to go. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ferrari. Oh, look out. What a collision into the boards.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Dishes it off. Eller's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Wilson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Levels him with the hit. Puck grab by Eller. And he loses control here. And a great save. Look at this. Out in front. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get three in a row like that.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a stop by Chari.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. Oh, big-time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Taken along the wall by McMichael. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick shot. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Chikrin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength here. I get that you're not going to score on every man advantage, but boy, they would have loved to have scored on that one.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And it's a quick pass to Letang. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Roy.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Dropped him in the open ice. Radish is going to play it from the back of the cage. The Capitals take it from the side. Oh, just a textbook hit. And he turns that one aside. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Steps into all of that. Oh, and he sweeps the leg to make the save. Takes the feed. And now it's over to Timmins. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Picked 9 seconds and he makes the save. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Washington's been outworked. They've been out-hustled for the better part of this one. But they weren't beaten on the score sheet, and that is ultimately the difference in this one.
Yeah, it was an ugly game.